Pig the Monster by Aaron Blabby. No trick-or-treaters. Please don't knock. Pig was a pug, and I'm sorry to say, on Halloween night, he'd get carried away. Hungrily drooling, he'd lurch through the streets, a monstrous rampage for treats, 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 treats! Treats, he would bellow. It's Frankenstein's pup! He'd grab a whole basket and scoop it all up. Treats, he would drool, a zombified bumpkin, and if you resisted, he'd upturn your pumpkin. Yes, if you were stingy, well, Pig would be miffed. Then he'd be vengeful, and vengeance was swift. He'd egg your front door, an egg-hurling dragon! Then set about fixing your little red wagon. If Pig felt shortchanged and his hopes had been dented, it filled him with feelings that had to be vented. Terrible tricks would be briskly invented. Shenanigans like this could not be prevented. He ruined the evenings of those he tormented. The scale of his payback was unprecedented. He got satisfaction. He never relented. Your treats will be mine, he cried, wholly demented. Wild in his triumph, the mummy unhinged. He laid out his plunder and frantically binged. Tearing through candy, a gluttonous goblin, he just didn't think about what he was gobbling. Dogs can't eat chocolate, cried someone quite clever. Dogs choke on chocolate. He's no fool, that Trevor. Pig spluttered foully, Ah, Wiener, don't nag, then breathed in that chocolate and started to gag. Quick-thinking Trevor, that wonderful hound, he snatched up Pig's ankles and swung him around. With a whoosh and a whirl, he windmilled that lug, a fast-spinning dachshund, a chocolate-filled pug, and soon enough, all that sugary goop had loosened up nicely a warm chocolate soup. Watch out! cried Trev, but the crowd was dumbstruck as gallons of Halloween goo came unstuck. These days it's different, I'm happy to say. Pig's Halloween harvest? A modest buffet. He respects people's homes and he shares out his booty. His generous spirit, a real thing of beauty. He really is nicer, and much kinder too. An old dog learn new tricks? Well, who'd have thought? Boo! Did it scare you at the end? That is a good lesson though. Don't eat too much candy or you're gonna get sick. Well, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in another story.